wanted to make a quick updated version of my styling routine and show you what I do these days with shorter hair. So I just got out of the shower. My hair is wrapped up while I got dressed, and these are the only two things I'm going to use is my Blueberry Bliss leave-in, my Denman, and then later I'll apply orange marmalade gel, but I will tell you why in a little bit. I'm not going to do that right now. So my hair's still sopping wet. I'll put in about that much leave-in. And distribute with the Denman. There are not any tangles in my hair. I detangled first with my fingers and then with the Denman in the shower. So just glides right through. Okay. Oh, water is splashing everywhere. Okay, so what I am going to do, I've actually really enjoyed styling with the Denman lately. I like the way that my curls tend to spiral on their own, but I like how I can kind of manipulate them to spiral a little bit more with the Denman. So I just take the bottom layer, I'm just going to go layer by layer and do some twists with the Denman. And this takes me, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes in my routine, but I really like it, and I'm going to explain to you how you do this. So my first section is sopping wet. You're going to take your Denman and twist it, but go out. You're not going up or down, you're just going straight out. And the reason why is this is going to allow it to be more flexible. When you diffuse later, you can diffuse up or down, head up or head down. It'll flip back and forth easily without losing its texture. Now I know which way my hair naturally spirals, and so you definitely want to encourage it to curl the way that it normally curls, because if you try to go the opposite way, it usually undoes itself and doesn't it's kind of a fight to get it to curl if you do that. So my curls all go the same direction. So I'm just going to go through the rest of my head and do this. Okay, from start to finish, that took me about 6 minutes, and hair in my mouth. So all of my hair is twirled, so now I'm just going to go through and scrunch it. Just very gently. Now it's all shaped, it's all in little spirals. Now the reason I don't put gel in right now is because I want to microplot for a little bit and see if I can get any extra moisture out. Because if you put gel in while your hair is still really wet, it takes a lot longer to dry. The gel seals in the moisture. So now it's shaped the way I want it, it's there's not really any frizz. I've got a lot of good clumps, so I'm going to microplop for, I don't know, 10 to 30 minutes, however long I feel like. And then I will do my praying hands gel, and I'll either hammock diffuse or air dry. That's the nice thing about this method, is that it allows you to dry this way or upside down, just because each individual section is so flexible going up or down. Like just now, flipping upside down is not a big deal. So alright, I'll be back in a little while. Alright, I am back. I've been plopping for about 10 minutes, so I'm going to take it out. And apply orange marmalade. So I take 2 pumps and just praying hands. Slide it down. I'm careful not to pull at the curls. I'm just glazing. And then scrunch it. Same with the other side. And then whatever's left over on my hands, I just kind of glaze over the top, extra frizz control. Okay, now I'm going to hammock diffuse, just until I get a good cast, and then I'll probably air dry the rest. I turn it on because it's not even touching my hair. I use high heat and speed. And for hammock diffusing, I just take a cloth like this, and I flip my hair, and almost like a plop, I just kind of plop my hair into it, and then it's like a little hammock for your hair. Okay, so that's all we're gonna do, and then hold it in front of the diffuser. Okay, I have been diffusing for 20 minutes. My face is bright red. It's so hot. But the curls are looking good. So I'd say my hair is, it feels dry, but I don't want a chance of ruining these curls. So I'm gonna let it set in a cast while I get ready for a while. We'll see. And I'll come back when I break the cast. Yeah. Okay, my hair is 100% dry. I finished diffusing it, so I started with hammock diffusing with my hair upside down in the hammock thing. And then as that got more dry, I switched to getting my roots a little bit, and I switched it to medium heat for when I touched my hair. Anytime I touched my hair, I was on medium heat. Anytime I was hammock diffusing, it was on high heat. So it took me about 20 minutes of diffusing, and then just some time walking around the house to let it just kind of set, make sure that it is completely dry. It's still got a little bit of a cast, but it's already kind of broken. So I'm going to go in and break it a little bit more with Righteous Roots oil. Just like 2 drops for my hair. out the roots. So total time it took me to do my hair today was about an hour. It took me 10 minutes in the shower to wash it. It took me about 6 minutes to do my Denman styling. And it took me about 10 minutes of plopping. And then 20 minutes of diffusing. And then just some time letting it air dry around the house. So this is what I'm left with. It's just really, really soft, bouncy curls.